Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a project share for the KSCRAFT store on Aliexpress, and they also have a store on Amazon as well, just to let you know. So today's video is gonna feature this Marshmallow Die Set that was designed by Nicole Silhouette. So in this set, you get these two base pieces to create your marshmallows, and I really like how you get two pieces in this set because that rarely happens with die sets, and with the additional piece, it does make crafting go by much faster. You get these pieces for the chocolate drizzle, and there is one facing left and right, which again is really nice because you could change up the look of your marshmallows. This is a layering piece or a piece in which you can use to turn this into a shaker. With this piece here, you could create a tag or an ornament. You get two different faces that you can create, and you could actually create more faces just by mixing and matching those pieces. There's two different bows with a bow center, and as well you get a smaller marshmallow with a topping as well. And in their shop, they also have a smaller version that's available. So it looks pretty much the same. The only difference is that in this set, you do get two smaller marshmallows, and they do come with the topping as well. I think this is one of the cutest die sets ever. So for these first examples, I used the smaller die set and made shakers. I kept them very simple, so I made a girl, and there's one of the bows that comes with the set. It's really cute. And then I also made a boy here, and I think their faces are adorable. So for the sequence mix, I kept it very simple and didn't add too much because I didn't want their faces to get lost. So I think these would be really great as embellishments on your projects. And these small ones measure 1 7/8 inch across by 2 1/8 of an inch. I also cut out some examples of the smaller marshmallows. So here's an example that comes with the larger set. And for this, I used a face stamp in my stash. So if you have face stamps, it'd be really great to use on these marshmallows. And here's another example. And for this one, I used a peachy keen face on this. And I really love how the topping has embossing details as well. And I know that the KSCRAFT store has a really cute kawaii looking face stamp set, which I could also put a link to in the description box below. And then here's another example. And then this is one of the marshmallows that comes with the smaller die set. Really adorable. Next, I wanted to add a hat to my marshmallow because these marshmallows do remind me of those marshmallow mugs that are very popular. And I've seen people put all kinds of hats and toppings on them, and it looks really cute. So I was just looking in my stash to see what I have, and I have this Santa hat shaker, which is actually a KSCRAFT die, and it was from their last release. I could put a link to it in the description box below, but I think she looks adorable with this hat. And for the marshmallow, I kept her a flat embellishment, and because you don't have to make a shaker if you don't want to. So that's the girl, and I also made a boy. And for the boy, I did turn him into a shaker. And then there's the hat, which I just kept simple. Really cute. I was looking at the die set to see what else I could create, and I made this snowman. So this is an example of the larger die set. And then for the frame there, I cut that out using a glitter cardstock. And then for the snowman's face, those are all pieces from the die set, including the carrot nose, which is actually one of the mouth pieces in which I just rounded one of the sides of the mouth here. And then for this, I also made this hat using some dies that I have in my collection. So I just use some dies that are like shaped dies, and then I just cut this out in a way so that I could get this hat. And then I also added a gingham ribbon to the top there and added a holly button there. So there's more that you can do with this die set. And I was thinking more about that, and I also made this, which is a reindeer. And so for this as well, all the pieces on the face there, that does come with the die set. And then the bow on top there, that's the antler bow set from the Surprise Creation store. So you can just look into your stash to see what you can do to change up the look of your marshmallows. And of course, I had to make a gingerbread one. So for the marshmallow, I cut that out using some craft cardstock. I went around the edge using a white gel pen. The icing on the top there actually comes from one of my gingerbread die sets. I added the gingham bow, and then the beautiful sequins mix that you see there actually comes from, well, it was a gift from my friend Denise, which I think is so beautiful. And then this example also features the tag. So you could use the tag to turn this into an ornament, or just make a tag to put on your gifts. And then I also attach some seam binding as well as some gold eyelash trim to the top here. And then I use my jump rings to add this spoon charm, as well as a tag that says sugar and spice. And the tag is actually from the Lili of the Valley Digi shop on Etsy, and it was made in collaboration with Jill Norwood, and I could put a link to it in the description box below. But I think this is so adorable. So I did make a girl as well. So this is the boy, and then here's the girl, which is so cute. And then I just added the bow on the top there, and then I just changed up the spoon as well as the tag on the side there. So I like how you could do more using that tag. This die set's not only for Christmas, but you can use this all year round. So for this example, I made a marshmallow pop in a Valentine's theme. And for the face there, I cut that out using some gold foil cardstock. For the sequins mix, I added some conversation hearts. I also added a cabochon to the side there. And then for the stick as well as the bow on the top there, that actually comes from the caramel apple shaker set from the KSCRAFT store. And I could put a link to it in the description box as well. And then for the center of the bow there, I added a heart-shaped bling, which I believe I got from the dollar store. So you can definitely use those pieces for your other projects as well. So that's the first example that I made. And then here's another example in which I changed up the look here. And I think these turned out so cute. And I also wanted to mention that I believe that this idea came from Lori S, who's one of my viewers. And that's one of the cool things about KSCRAFT as well as Nicole Silhouette. They're very involved with the crafting community, and they love to listen to what crafters have to say as well. They take suggestions all the time. So that's a really great reason to go watch their channels and follow them, because they're always asking for suggestions from time to time. And thank you so much, Lori, for suggesting this, as I think it's one of the cutest ideas ever. Here's another example of a marshmallow with a hat. I was really trying to emulate those marshmallow mugs, and I think what makes them so cute is that the hats or toppers cover half of the marshmallow. They're usually pulled down right above the eyes, so I couldn't find anything like that, so I just had to freehand this. That's why it looks very simple. And for the hat there, I also added an embellishment. And so that's one of them. And then I made another simple one of a boy. And I think it turned out adorable. I think it'd be really cute if you knew how to crochet or knit. You could make little toppers for these. And I think that would be so adorable. I wish I could do that, but I don't know how to knit, unfortunately. But I do envy those who can. When I first saw this die, I knew that I wanted to try to make it into a 3D mug. So that's what I did with this example here. It's actually a shaker mug in which the front is a shaker. And for the chocolate drizzle there, I cut that out using a brown glitter cardstock. I added a gingham bow. And then on the other side of the mug here, I made it a non-shaker and just changed up the face. For this, I simply made this by adding a strip of paper to the center here. And it's 1 3/4 inches wide because I wanted it to hold a good amount of goodies. And right now it's just holding some chocolates. And then this is more than half a bag of this Lindor chocolate. So it does hold a fair amount of goodies. which is nice. So you could definitely make this to hold treats to give to your friends and family. And I will have a tutorial on how to put this together, as it's pretty simple. I hope to probably upload it in another video, as this one's getting very long already. So this is the first example that I made, and I did make another one in which I just changed it up a little, and I made this one into a boy. And then the back here, I didn't decorate it yet, but I think these would look really great on display on a shelf as well. And then being obsessed with the marshmallow mugs with the hats, I was really inspired by the mugs that I saw on Natalie's desk. And that would be Natalie from Put Some Bling on It here on YouTube. She usually has really cute marshmallow mugs in the background of her videos. And I really wanted to make one with a wool hat, so this is what I came up with. So for the base of this marshmallow, it is the 3D mug that I made. And then for the wool hat there, I actually followed a tutorial by Eighties Thrifter here on YouTube. And I could put a link to her video in the description box below. But she actually shows you how to make a yarn hat for your marshmallow mugs. And then I just used that same idea to make it for this little mini mug. And I think it turned out adorable. So for the yarn hat there, which is, you're gonna see it's very simple. I got the yarn from Michael's, and then this is more of a display piece as the hat doesn't come off. And then I also made it sturdy by adding some rice to a Ziploc bag and inserting it into this box here so that it doesn't topple over, just in case. So I think this would look really cute on a shelf. So that's the first one that I made. And then I did make another one in a boy version, and this is how he turned out. So I was just using yarn that I already had in my stash, and I just got the yarn from Michael's. And I think these are just so adorable. I think they would make great gifts as well. I just wanted to show you all the fun that I had with this die set. I really love it when a die set just sparks imagination, as there's so much that you can do with it, and that makes it worth having, as you can keep crafting with it. I'd really like to thank Nicole Silhouette for designing this amazing die set. Maybe she can even design toppers or hats that would go with this. What do you all think? I would really love to know in the comments. And I would also like to thank Lori S. for suggesting this, as it's one of the cutest ideas. And I'd like to thank KSCRAFT for sending this to me. Hopefully, I'm gonna be uploading the tutorial on how to make the 3D mug very soon. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you so much. Bye.